Hi, I'm Alex, the developer of Another Bad Day in the Future, and this is what I've been working on for the last couple days. So I've been making it so the multiplayer actually is a thing. So this is the where you spawn in the tutorial. There's a lackluster tutorial that way, and this is the join online. You press the join, you select what faction you want to work for, and then hit join. It'll take a second because it's finding me a game and dumping it into it. Currently, the dynamic multiplayer is not very dynamic, and it just kind of stuffs you into the first multiplayer instance you find. Additionally, your gear now spawns in the safe in the room you spawn in instead of being on your person. This was a change made just due to prevent a number of multiplayer glitches. Additionally, it makes it so that when you eventually the mission system will be able to give you extra gear if you've been having a real bad day. Currently, it doesn't. It's not so nice and doesn't do that for you. Uh, Let's see, did I actually get in a multiplayer game or did it just drop me in a new instance? Let's find out. Boy, there's a body over here. Yes, there is. All right. So there is the other player. That's my other test rig. You'll see that the body is, of course, just standing there derpily because I can't be operating two cyborgs at once. Currently, everyone is just a bald fellow in his underwear that runs very comically. This is basically the default of a character builder a set of character builder assets I already have. I haven't implemented a character builder yet because there's been bigger fish to fry, like the multiplayer. Generally, everything works just the same as if you were playing by yourself. I'll order a gun. Let's buy a Threat Defender from Security Tech. Standard rounds will do. Normal stuff, pay, and eventually it'll spawn me a mission. Currently, there aren't any multiplayer-specific missions, which there obviously will be. Eventually, perfect. It even took me to. I also added since the last patch. I added a new. I've put in another area. This is the cube row. It's not complete yet. It's under. It's currently under construction in a very literal sense. It is an apartment complex, so it is a number of apartment environments. Additionally, there's the above us right now. That's Field of Seeds. It's a office environment, which is also in the game now. The mission system will send you to locations in both. So since the cube row isn't done yet because it contains 108 apartments, and I'm only one guy and I can only build so many apartments in a day, the mission system will send you to only the apartments that have already been built. So if you want to like break an entry to see some of the other environments, you're going to be really disappointed because they're just going to be empty rooms. All right, where am I going? 1C, A1C. Yes, even in multiplayer, you can still move your displays around just as normal. Everything should be basically exactly identical. A, 1A through L. This is an environment that is still getting live tweaked. For instance, that was a little bit, wow, that moved me really far away. Yeah, some of these hook lines are going to be a little bit more difficult for shorter players. I'm very tall, so sometimes I'm a little bit oblivious to issues like that. You're going to have to forgive me. All right, well, where am I going again? 1C. Should be this way. This is the embarrassing thing. Do I actually remember my own map layouts? Yes, I do. 1C should be down here. I am always tweaking the run and fall and hook speeds, so it's a little bit faster this time, which makes it so you should be able to outrun the creatures in the surface. And boom! Chest full of things. Don't mind me, I'm just punching my own out-of-game keyboard. So yeah, basically, same stuff you should be expecting. That's a little weird. Okay, I'll tweak that. Looks like the bolts are falling slightly before you actually pick them up in the client. But yeah, everything basically works exactly the same, other than the bullet is a little far down. You have to load the magazines, same as always. So you can, talking about guns, that sounded fantastic. Speaking of guns, there is currently some issues with the graphical representation of them as a client. Chiefly, it's just all the stuff when you fire the gun, plays the sound, you get the particle effect. You don't get any particle effects where the bullets land currently because, as a sad result of replicating the information over the multiplayer, the code that tells it to spawn all of the shiny stuff is is getting pushed out at the exact same time as the get rid of the bullet code is happening, which just means that it's not, you're never actually seeing it. I'll fix it. It's not, once again, not mission critical. But you can at least kill the other player, which is going to be very annoying for them because who likes to get shot? Um, the next thing I'm going to be working on after I pretty much post this video, I'm going to start working on the evidence system, which will make it so that there are consequences for shooting your shooting other players, so that they can get paid to off you if you kill other people, get a bounty. Just a little tip for people who actually watch these. So the bunker boxes for Cubero are, wow, that translucent looks really wonky. Anyway, the bunker boxes for this area, bunker boxes is one of the security systems. They always spawn inside. So the inside for this is going to be the 2 offices in that opening construction area. The sat sinks are distributed at the lower levels, so that's as whenever you get sat sync, you're always going to be a little bit sad because you're going to have to be doing a lot of monkeying about. But yeah, other than that, that's basically it. Just getting the game to actually work in multiplayer. There is a main menu now, which is a nifty feature I've discovered. It basically has 2 buttons, which are just exit the program and then lag. So what lag is going to do is, it says here, if you're lagging out a lot when you're joining someone's game, I'm still developing the game and the matchmaking. You hit the lag button, it's gonna just make you the host of a new instance. Other people will be able to join you, but when you're the host, you shouldn't be having any lag. Don't knock yourself out. You can get knocked out in multiplayer just like any other. Takes 4 shots with standard bolts to kill a person. They just disappear. There's no bodies, no blood. All of those are going to be things that are keyed into the evidence system, so hopefully in a couple days, if not tomorrow, I should be telling you guys all about the evidence system. Anyway, that's what I've been working on. It's always another bad day in the future. So yeah, have a good day.